Hey everybody, it's another This Week in Nano where we get to hang out with a couple members of the core team and hear what's going on. I'm Sean from the NanoCast, and today we've got Micah and Troy. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you do on the Nano team?
Hey everybody, I'm Troy. I do public relations for the Nano Foundation.
I'm Micah. I handle our infrastructure, and we're working on optimizing our protocol right now.
All right, so you may notice an absence on this episode. There's nobody representing the Nano Center. So they're hard at work on their Quake game right now. Troy, why don't you fill us in on that?
Yeah, they just did a stress test at 3 p.m. today. Today's Thursday. What is it? It is Thursday. Yeah, so they just did a stress test about 2 hours ago. I think they had about 16 players in there. Previously we had been doing it with 2, 4 people. But they were able to get some users in there. I guess James got some good information on bottlenecks and things they need to do to improve it. So hopefully we can get the next version out soon and get some more players going. I did it. Have you played it yet, Sean?
I have not.
I played it on Tuesday and was having a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Once I stopped crashing the server, then it's all good.
I've been really tempted, but I just haven't had time yet. But
yeah, no, it's fun because you can jump in for like 5 minutes at a time and whatnot. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. But it's just going to be a really cool proof of concept in general for integrating cryptocurrency in general, cryptocurrency into video games.
There's a part of me that doesn't want to get in there because, my username is going to be Sean Lives, and everybody's going to see how bad I am at first-person shooter games. So that's
somebody's got to finish in last place. Remember that.
Well, we got to get Roy in there then.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Is there anything else going on in the Nano Center that you can give us an update on?
From what I know, they're updating their website. But I believe the Quake is like kind of the main project, and I know that's where a lot of the developers are focused right now.
Sweet. All right, well, let's just keep on rolling. Let's move on to Micah. Micah, why don't you tell us what's going on in the protocol right now?
Right now, we're doing some optimization. I've been digging into the state of the network as it is right now. We've got our beta network, but that only goes so far in testing new features. So since we rolled out vote by hash and epoch blocks, now it's a matter of seeing how the network's responding to it. How old nodes are behaving and such. So what I've been doing is helping out the team by pulling statistics from all the network, every peer, and just kind of seeing what's misbehaving and why that might be so, and see if we can kind of get that into our next release to tidy things up.
So has there been anything that's come up so far that you've needed to help optimize?
We've got a bit of vote by hash and legacy votes still happening on the network. So if anything, I'd kind of say we need to get more nodes updated. But we're working on figuring out where even the local node, there's been memory issues and CPU use that epoch blocks kind of brought out. And so I've been kind of looking at how quickly traffic is moving on the network and how quickly we're processing it. And so that's kind of been helping the team focus on optimizing how quickly we can process incoming packets and change some flows in algorithms as far as what we're doing with the data that's coming in, and see if we can reduce it a bit. Mostly just finding the slowdowns.
Yeah. So when you find a slowdown, what kind of process then do you go through to really get down at the issue?
Since I'm not really a core developer, I'm not the greatest with the C++ code. I can kind of go to the team and say, hey, here's what I'm seeing. This might be what's causing it. Can you guys check it out? And so then they can kind of dig in and look at where that could be happening in the code, how it's slowing down, and then send out a patch and we can test it. So while I'm not as involved in the actual core development, it gives me a chance to contribute by gathering data on our performance metrics on the network as it lives.
Yeah, so a couple things we're looking at now, Sean, are how old nodes are that don't understand epoch blocks, what's happening with them as far as broadcasting unnecessary votes, and basically trying to figure out why these blocks are being confirmed. So that's the thing that we talked about in the developer update on Monday, as far as depeering nodes that are running versions before 15.2 when epoch blocks were introduced. Yeah, it's just kind of, there's just some unnecessary traffic right now on the network. So the developers are just working hard to get that resolved so we can then move forward and put the Bolt release out.
Awesome. Thanks, Micah, for that update. And if everybody liked that, Mike and I are going to be recording an interview soon for the NanoCast, so look forward to that.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's exciting.
Get to delve deep into the mind of Micah.
Ooh,
Good
can't
luck.
wait. Troy, you did the spotlight on NanoBlocks this week.
Yeah, NanoBlocks. Ben Cray is the developer of NanoBlocks. It's an iOS light wallet built specifically for Nano. Just another one of the, I think that, how many wallets do we have now, Micah? Do you know? It's got to be 4 or 5 different ones.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
5
I
or
know there
6.
was another one coming out pretty soon here. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and one thing that was cool talking to Ben is I was really I was showing him the OpenCap alias that we covered last week. He was really interested in that. I was showing him the Nanolet, the backend, the serverless backend. He was very interested in that, seeing as how it kind of just fits that decentralization goal that I guess is really the goal of everybody here in the space. So he was really looking at some of the features other wallets were using, see how he could implement them in NanoBlocks. But just heard great things, great reviews from his wallet within the community. So by all means, if you're looking for a wallet to test out, give it a try. Try Canoe, try Nanolet, and just find the one. Try the Nano Wallet company, and just find the one that you like the best. I mean, we're all about options here.
Yeah, don't forget about the Nano Wallet company.
I know. Well, whatever.
Yeah, sweet. Oh yeah. One thing that I saw when I was reading the spotlight is that for NanoBlocks, he uses some back-end stuff that Canoe uses.
Right. Yeah, I think he's
really
connected to their back end. Right. Exactly. It is cool. And all of these guys are working together on this stuff. Everybody's just working for the betterment of Nano, and they just want the best products out there. So it's nice. It's a great community that we have. Really, I can't say enough about it. I know I probably just talk all the time about how great the community is, but it really is a special thing to be a part of.
Then there's some cool international stuff going on. Colin's going to the Parliament.
Yeah, Blockchain for Europe conference is at the end of the month. Another exciting one. Probably, I don't know. I really can't disparage the Jimmy Song and Colin panel too much, but this is one of the higher profile panels that he's been on. A lot of the members of Parliament will be there, and including hosting the panels. But he is on the panel with several, people in high financial positions, as well as Cardano and the Waves platform. So we'll be very exciting to see Colin there. We'll do our best to get video live stream set up. If it needs to be similar to how we did it before, where Micah was literally sitting there with a cell phone streaming it, then we'll figure that out. But I'd sent them a message too, asking about streaming. So hopefully we hear back soon, because I know everybody would prefer to watch it live, and so we'll see. But I'll keep everyone updated on that. But very exciting, some very exciting conference.
Sweet. And what's the date on that again?
It's November 27th, which is going to be not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that.
Okay, cool. Well, we will all look forward to that, and there might be another one of these before then, but either way, well, like Troy said, it's going to make sure, or he's going to try to get that set up so we can watch it live. And then that takes us to the other bit of international news. What's going on in China?
That's right. So we have recently launched nanochina.co. It is our Chinese community hub website that's basically built for forums, and it'll have everything translated from our Medium, directions on setting up a wallet, Block Explorer, everything like that. So when you first get Nano over there and you need a place to go see what it's all about or to learn about it, people can go and kind of join the community. So I'd like to give a huge thanks to Jelly Bull, who I covered in the Nano Cashier Spotlight. He's just been a huge help pushing all of that forward. He developed that site by himself with some help. Sorry, not by himself, but he developed that site with the help of some other community members over there, and has just done a great job. And really looking forward to growing the community over there, getting some more users on there. It's just such an untapped market for Nano and one of the biggest markets for cryptocurrencies. So yeah, it's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to the work that's being done over there.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think that wraps up this week in Nano, and we'll look forward to more stuff happening next week, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.